Well, there's more breaking news coming in. Switzerland now is willing to examine the Indian request and would be assisting in obtaining confirmation of the genuineness of bank documents on Indian request. Will provide requested information in a time-bound manner related to 700 Indians having bank accounts in HSBC Bank in Geneva. Well, that's the latest that we're getting in at this point of time, and I'd like to cut across to my colleague Ashish Mehrishi. He's on the phone line with us. Breaking news on headlines today. Ashish, the latest coming in that cooperation is by the HSBC banks in Geneva, Switzerland, where they are going to be sharing bank account details.
Very true, Preeti. In fact, if you see, there is a joint statement issued by Switzerland and India. Not very often you would see that Switzerland has been very cooperative as far as sharing of data goes. But after seeing this joint statement, one can easily assess that yes, Switzerland has become a little flexible and they're no longer going to be very opaque as they have been in the past. Now, our sources in the finance ministry say that Switzerland is ready. We know there is a stolen data from HSBC as well. But at the same time, we have to accept the fact that, for that stolen data, you need some authenticity. And Switzerland, if they provide authentic data and the Indian authorities are able to garner some sort of, with this data, they're able to find out the amount of black money, some amount of black money, then it will be a huge success for the Modi government. Because
for it being a huge success, Ashish, how helpful will this data prove for India?
Well, in fact, Preeti, one has to accept the fact that once the Swiss authorities provide you with authentic data, it will have the passport numbers, it will have the attorney's name, it will have on how this trust was opened or this company was opened and how that money was transferred via any other tax havens or not. Once that is in place, all this data is in place. Suddenly the Indian authorities can go ahead with prosecution and ask these people to give tax, and once the tax is collected and once the penalties are levied, obviously that will certainly come up to come up with the exchequer's accounts. So certainly this will be a big success. And once more data comes in, because we know that in the past so many accounts have been opened in the past, but they have not been in the real names. They have been accounts have been held by attorneys. So we still need to see how this data is going to be helpful for the Indian authorities.
All right, appreciate you joining us, Ashish Mehrishi, giving us details of that breaking news.